Friends and fellow travelers, welcome to the Journey Wheel on day 28 of the Tarot and Shadow Challenge from the Tarot Diagnosis, which asks us the question, something to be released and a new way to think of it. Okay, something I have to release and a new way to think about that thing that I have to release. This is an interesting pairing. Let the Ten of Pentacles show up because that stalked me yesterday. I was playing with it. I don't know if you've ever done it where I kept drawing it, and so I would just shuffle it into the deck, and I would just split cut, and it was always on the bottom. Always. Like, I did it twice. Whoop. They came out. All right. Justice and the Three of Cups reversed. And I'll say this about this card is I have been releasing this, and it's been actively something I've done, and that is to release what I consider fair and unfair. The idea that I'm entitled to anything in this world is false. It's not a realistic expectation. I cannot validate myself through metrics. I cannot validate my efforts through who is here for me and who isn't here for me. I cannot justify whether I should continue on a path based on anything outside of my own internal monologue, inside what I believe is best for my life. And as far as a new way to think of it, I can view this in the context of a good relationship. I have to have good relationship with myself. With this reverse, it says it's internalized, but it's also external because this means that I have to be good with myself. I have to be easy on myself and hard on myself in the right kind of ways. I have to make sure that I'm keeping my ego in check. I need to make sure that I'm still on the path of the most empowered path, that I'm not getting all expectant that this group of people is actually outside of myself and that I need them to continue doing what I'm doing, because the reality is I do. I absolutely do. We need relationship, but the first relationship I need is the one with myself. I need to value what I'm doing because it's helping me. So fair or unfair, the metrics, the engagements, all of those are going to be what they are. If I can live in here comfortably, with comfort being tension, with comfort being growth and pain and joy and all of these range of human emotions, then I'm not going to be judging myself fairly. And if I'm not judging myself fairly, I'm not going to find any kind of quality relationship that will actually enhance my path. I'm just going to be saying yes to anyone who will give me attention. And I can't live that way. I have lived that way, and it sucked. And then it made me go inside here and judge myself unfairly, telling myself, based on this interaction with these people that weren't good for me, I am in fact a piece of garbage. But I'm not. We're not. We're humans. We're imperfect. So let's weigh that. You're imperfect. But you're trying. That's the scales. Imperfection, but I'm trying. We're balancing those things out, and we do that through the internal conversations, through the tensions and anxieties that rise in us, and say, what is my part in this problem? And I say, what can I do differently? Why am I upset about this thing? Is it because I'm being a little prince instead of a king? Am I a little bit whiny? Sure. Well, deal with that inside yourself. Don't go on social media and start telling everyone why, you are the problem. You're not supporting me enough. No, you need to support yourself. I need to support myself because I advocate for myself. This whole process started because I needed a daily practice to connect with myself so that I could change the way I judged myself, or not judged, but the way I gave myself justice. Judgment and justice are so similar to me. Judgment is the final weighing of this justice. So right now I'm balancing those things out. I need to release that in the sense that I'm neither good nor bad. I'm just me. I need to be fair with that. I need to be realistic, but also go inside and hear those voices and let them empower me. And the ones that are disempowering, I have space for those too. But what I do know is until I make peace with myself, the relationships that I find, good or bad for me, will not manifest. And if they do, I will not receive them. I will not embrace them. I'll not dance with them, because I'll still be victimizing myself. I'll still be nursing a wound. And as long as I'm nursing that wound, I'm never going to open myself up and see the truth of these wonderful people that have come into my life. And I do have them. And now that I'm doing this work, I'm receiving them. And it has, in this last month, blossomed in ways that I can't even imagine. And it's not because they changed. It's because my spirit has. That's my reflection. Hopefully there's some resonance in there. Like always, one of the biggest reasons that I share this is for myself to grow as a daily devotional, to go to this journey well and connect every day to my spirit and my soul, and allow you to do the same. That is my hope. That's not my guarantee. That's my hope. That's my belief that when I reflect, you can reflect on the same thing, and you can take pieces from my cup and say, yeah, I'll take that. That makes me think in this way. And you can take these questions and you can ask yourself them for yourself based on what I say, based on what cards I pull, based on what cards you pull, and we're good. We'll just keep that conversation going. This is the building blocks of the community, and there's so much more to come. So please, if you like this so far, you're going to want to stick around. So subscribe to the channel, like the video, and get ready, because this is going to be a fun adventure, and I want you on it. So until next time, journey well, my friends.